This is Sneakergearz. My name is Levi. Today we're excited to bring you part 9 of the Jordan Decades collection. Close to wrapping it up. It's been exciting. I can't wait to do the 10, 20, and 30. But today we have the 9, the 19, and the 29. Actually officially named 29. They got away from that yearly scheme. For the 9, we actually did bring you the Anthracite, which was originally kind of an Oregon Player Edition exclusive. We got the OG or Chicago colorway of the 19, and then we got you the Team Orange or the first drop of the 29s with that digital elephant print. So I'm excited to bring these to you. Let's hit it up and we'll get right into it. The Jordan 9 was originally released in 1994. This specific colorway was just released in 2015. Now, this is probably one of the better ones released to date. Notoriously, the leather was not really that great on the 9s, and they really kicked it up a notch with the nice material they used on these guys. Now, again, this originally was an Oregon kind of player edition, so when these dropped, it gave everyone a chance to own these classics. Now, what I like about the entire 9, 19, and 29 series is that Jordan really was creative. They added a quick pulley lacing system. They kept that booty fit, so it actually does fit quite a bit nicer, and they improved how they did the 7, the 8, and the 9. But unfortunately, this was the shoe that Jordan decided not to play baseball. So even so, they did release a Barron's edition of the 9 with that gray and white colorway, but this is still just a classic. People still treat it as an OG or a retro, even though Jordan never played in these. Alright, the Jordan 19. This is the last shoe that Jordan may have played in, and this was made for old man Jordan. He would have been a solid 40 years old. And what I mean by that is, the older you get, you notice how they start using Velcros? My man, it's a Velcro strap. And even the lacing system, I know a lot of people didn't look at these, was simply a bungee system. So there was no lacing system. So you think of a 40-year-old guy with some bad knees, all he has to do is pull them tight, lock up the back, and you're good to go. Now, another thing they did was, for the lockdown and the fit, they used something called Tech Flex. And they took this after the Black Mamba snake, because Jordan was a cold stone killer on the court before the Black Mamba, as Kobe took that persona. But what's nice about this is they did use an original patent leather, just like on the 11s. It wasn't something they brought back like on the Piston 6s, as well as just how the 18s were incredibly comfortable with that full-length Zoom Air. They took it up a notch and improved upon it, where they had the full-length Zoom Air single, but they put a double stack in the heel. So it improved stability by quite a bit. You kept that comfort and made these incredibly playable. Even by today's standards, these are awesome. Now, another thing to really look at, if you can see, they put giant outriggers on the heel and the forefoot. And again, that just makes this shoe very stable. Has your typical carbon fiber, patent leather, suede leather, premium materials. This is one I wish they would retro, because you can do some nice color offsets on this. But this is one of my favorites. The 29, the precursor to the 30. This changed the game. This took the 28 that everyone thought could not be topped and made it better. They kept that unlocked zoom in the forefoot. For whatever reason, they took out zoom in the heel. That's okay. They actually corded out, so it was some decent cushioning in the heel. I actually like to put the Jordan 2009 insole on this, which adds a heel zoom. But the important thing of this, and what really changed the industry, a lot of people have followed, like Adidas, brand black, is that performance woven upper. Now, you could say Kobe brought it first with the Flyknit, but that really was just kind of plastic with Flyknit glued onto it. This was an incredibly soft, instant fit. It was almost like playing in a sock, except it supported you. Now, the only thing I could criticize that I really didn't like about this was it took away the carbon fiber. You know, they just used the plastic and they said it was good enough. You're paying $225 for a shoe. I want carbon fiber. So they charged $250 for the 28, so they took off 25 bucks. Okay, I get it. You're missing the shroud, but this gave you perfect lockdown, incredible comfort, really lightweight. This was and is a benchmark. Now the 30, I think, drops the ball. You know, they evolved 1 through 29 beautifully. And right now to the 30, I don't think it's an evolution. I really think it's a 29.5, but we're going to get into that. If you haven't had a chance to play or own the 29s, This is a basketball shoe you need to try. This is an instant classic, and I think Jordan hit a home run. Part 9 of the Jordan Decades collection is awesome simply because of the technology they use. That quick lacing system, that extreme fit with the Tech Flex, and that performance woven upper. Again, I love seeing that evolution from decade to decade to decade, how Jordan keeps evolving and bringing the best technology to the court and really representing what Jordan was, the greatest player of all time. So if you wear his shoes, you're represented. We have the 30 that's going to be coming up, and the launch is going to be February 12th. So we will be launching your 10, 20, and 30. And again, just like then, you see the history of it, where I think the 10, the 20, and now the 30, all three actually kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Obviously, we're still going to buy it. It's still Jordan. We love the brand. We love what you're doing. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, favorite, and hit us back with your comments. Talk to you later.